I'm not ready to go live yet. Thank you for the follow. I won't call you out in case you like it. Welcome to Chunks Plays. That was my new follow alert that no one's heard yet. But unfortunately you didn't get to see it because I was on the wrong screen. Oh dear, and it's me doing a burp in my cooking stream when I made a horrible pizza. Yes, good evening. Good evening. I realise I'm a little bit loud on there. Let's turn that down. I know I'm a little bit loud next. I was doing some recording, so that's actually on my soundboard. Let's pull that down. My goodness, I was still doing promotion. All of a sudden, I heard my repeated belches back at me. Well, if we can I replay that? No, I can't replay that. Never mind. You will see. You will see. You will see. How are we all doing, my dudes? It is Sunday evening. I'll stop posting in people's discords there. I'm annoying people as it is, I'm sure. How we doing? Hey, Swifty. You see, this is what happens when you catch me off guard. I mean, my brain always goes faster than my tongue anyway. But how we doing? Swifty does stuff. How are you doing, dude? And Snowy, how are you doing? Thank you so much for dropping by. I felt like coming online. And doing I don't know what. Last night I played Talisman, the digital version of the board game. Really enjoyed it. Super chill. I would love to have more people to play with. If anybody should own the Steam version of Talisman. Sorry. Won't be a moment. Then that'd be kind of cool. Decent, just having an argument with your fourth burger. Can I ask if you had an argument with the the preceding three? Like, are you working your way through them like a Streets of Rage lift level? Because there's always a lift level, isn't there? It always gets harder as it goes up the stages. But fourth burger, good effort, my friend, good effort. I'm not sure what oh my god, chaos. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for tea tonight. I do have leftover chili from Friday, which really needs eating, so that probably is number one. I'll probably have that, to be honest, because I'll have to stick it in the freezer. Although don't tell him this, but Valen last night made a fucking good shepherd's pie. Oofed, it was lovely. And I've noticed that there's 2 huge portions left in the fridge. Not saying I might ask if I can have one. I'm just saying that there are 2 massive portions in the fridge, and Valen doesn't eat all that much. Wouldn't want it to go to waste now, would we? He told me it'd be the best shepherd's pie I've ever eaten, which it was not, but it was pretty damn good. I was happily surprised. Shep is top shelf dumbs. It is, and Valen being a vegetarian obviously made a vegetarian shepherd's pie, and it was fantastic. I tell you what, I will say, it's probably the best vegetarian shepherd's pie I've ever had. It was delicious. Doggo Duck, morning indeed. Well, not to me, it's 6:30 in the evening, but morning. And shepherd's pie is indeed delicious. Let me just put my phone onto Silentio. I sent my mother a message out and she replied with yes. I'm uploading something to YouTube at the moment. At least I'm preparing something to upload to YouTube. As a child, one of my favourite ever storybooks was called Dusty and the Dinosaurs, and it's very, very, very unheard of. I've only met like a handful. I've never met in person anyone that's heard it before, but I found the first of the 4 stories after about 20 years of looking. I found it on a 12-inch vinyl NSPCC charity record, which was a compilation of short children's stories in order to raise money for the charity. So I found story 1 of 4. The tape I had as a kid had all 4 on. So for years and years, decades even, I have been looking for this tape so that I can have that nostalgia, that little bit of a, you know, that feeling in the soul of like, oh man, remember that? Remember being young? You know, that it's a beautiful feeling. I uploaded the first story to YouTube. I copied it. I basically held my phone next to my record player as it span, recorded it, up it went onto YouTube. That was quite a while ago. It's probably a couple of years ago now. And people have commented saying, "Oh, have you ever found the rest? You know, I'd love to hear them." Blah blah blah. And it's like, I'm trying. Please believe me, I'm trying. And I had a alert on eBay, so if anybody ever posted anything called Dusty and the Dinosaurs, I would get an alert and I could quickly look in and see what it was. However, the alerts on eBay aren't that great, so every time someone uploaded like Dusty Dinosaur, like a plush toy, so I get an alert. But whatever. I happened to be browsing one night. I realise I'm the only person that cares about this story. I happened to be browsing one night on eBay for children's audio cassettes, and the publisher that put Dusty the Dinosaurs out there was called Talking Books or TV Books, something like that. And someone had like a job lot of around 20 or so of these cassettes, all from this company. Now, this company, the warehouse burnt down and they lost everything, which is why these tapes are so hard to find. So you're literally going to have to find one in a charity shop or in someone's attic. And this dude had like 20 of these Talking Stories cassettes for sale. None of them were Dusty and the Dinosaurs. But I was like, wow, he's got a lot of the stuff I used to have. There was Postman Pat stuff in there, Rupert the Bear. There was some Mask. Remember Mask, the cartoon? Masked Invaders. Never was the biggest fan, but I remember it. Anyway, so I just thought, you know what? Message the guy. He's clearly just found a box of these tapes. So I messaged him and I said, "Hey, dude, I saw your huge collection of cassette tapes on eBay, and I don't suppose you've come across Dusty and the Dinosaur." Bearing in mind, by this point, I've probably been searching for a good 20 to 25 years for these cassettes. So it was just a shot in the dark. And he said, "Oh, I've got 2 of them." He said, "But I don't think they're in very good condition, which is why they're not listed in the job lot." And I was like, 2? Oh my fucking god. Of course, I in the email, I was like, "Oh, that sounds cool, man. Yeah, well, tell you what, is there any chance I could, you could stick them up in a listing and I'll just have them off you anyway?" And he was like, "Yeah, no worries. I'll stick them both on the same job lot for £2 and £1 postage, and I'll send them out to you and you can do what you like with them." I was like, 2? So one of them is in a bag behind me, but earlier today I purchased this cassette to MP3 converter. So, oh, it's lost in there forever. It won't bloody open. Oh my god, it is as well. Oh, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea the joy in my life, because I have just digitized the entire... Oh, that's not going to focus, is it? The entire of The Adventures of Dusty and the Dinosaurs. Tempo, that was it, Tempo story time. It is now fully digitized. The tape is in great condition. You can hear everything perfectly. And I am going to be uploading this to YouTube shortly. The reason I got to this, I did wonder why the hell I started talking about this. I just remember my mum just texted me, because I've asked my mum if she's got a scanner, because I also have the accompanying book with all the pictures, which I am going to scan in so that the entire thing is preserved forever on the internet until the end of the internet, and therefore the human race. And so anybody that one day is sat there going, "Oh god, do you remember that Dusty and the Dinosaurs as a kid? Oh, I wonder if anyone's ever uploaded it to YouTube, as I did for 20 years. And it's there now. It will be there anyway soon. Anyway, that was quite a tangent to start the stream off on. I'm working on a present for my grandmother. How lovely. What are you working on? What are you working to share? Will your grandmother be watching? We don't want to spoil the surprise. Is my background music the bit from the start of The Princess Bride? Little Mike 21. How are you doing, sweetie? I don't know. You say that every month, Dancing Stupidity. Every month you say you're just sharing it because it keeps bugging you. However, you're subscribing at tier 1, which means that you can stop at any time, and you can stop at any time anywhere, but I don't want you to. I'm just saying it is an option. No, the background music is... Oh, 28 4 and 28. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Bannon. Stupid. Damn. Anyway, yes. So, anyway, we're back to the question. I don't know Little My 21. I've only seen The Princess Bride once in my life. It was as an adult, and as much as I enjoyed it, it doesn't quite have that impact. New sub who? I'm kind of running out of places to go on the screen now, so we need to just calm those down. Thank you very much. Sushi, how you doing? Oh, good. I'm glad they bring a smile. It's one of the main reasons I do it. Right, let me just go back up to the question. Little My 21. I've only seen Princess Bride once. It was as an adult, so therefore it doesn't quite have the magical aura around it that a lot of people behold. But I understand that. I've got movies that I love that people haven't seen as a child, and they don't quite get it either. I remember Lottie wasn't a big fan of Labyrinth, which is fine. She just never saw it as a kid. So to saw her, it's just like puppets and silly music with David Bowie, whatever. However, this is tavern/inn music. Oh! Little Matt, wait, you've done it. You've hype trained. No! Little Man 21, thank you so much. Oh, it's your first sub to me. Technically not, but less of that. Right, so yes, this is Tavern Inn music, fantasy medieval music, no copyright volume 2. So no, it is, to answer your question, it is not the music from the intro from The Princess Bride. However, it may be heavily influenced by it. Man alive. Sunday roast leftovers always get shepped. Hell yeah. Bubble and squeak all the veg, shred the meat with the gravy, bang it all in the hot box and rejoice. Ooh, that still sound like a meal to rejoice over. I'm not able to keep up with my brain. We've discovered that I go too fast for my tongue. Anyway, hey J2, how you doing? Good evening, Sushi. Good evening. You're crocheting your grandmother a pair of fingerless gloves. How lovely. How lovely. I have no crocheting skills, but I used to be damn good at cross stitch. I really enjoyed cross stitch. I'd lose myself in it for hours. But then a couple of years ago, I decided to make my mum something for Christmas, which was quite a complex piece and a large piece. But I decided to do it, like 2 weeks ago before Christmas. So I hammered it for hours and hours every day to get it finished, and I kind of got cross-stitch burnout. I've never done any since. Well, now I started something. You're lurking because of D&D. Not a problem, my dude. Not a problem. Hey, Finding Io, how you doing? Choo, chugga, choo, choo. In answer to your question, I'm fine, but so sleepy. I may leave relatively soon for naps. I do not blame you in the slightest. I hope you have wonderful, lovely, lovely naps. Hey, Coco Bay, how you doing? Coco Bay was incredibly generous to me earlier. A friend of theirs had an accident and bought the wrong PSN card, and so it was donated to me. It was PlayStation credit. I was blown away, and thank you so much. You had a thing for cross stitch yourself, where I've done some really good pieces in the past, usually to woo ladies. It's like, oh, I like you, I'm going to make you a cross stitch. Hi, yeah, this is what you made me want to make this. But I haven't done any for a very long time. Maybe I should. Everyone's just woken up. I've not napped. I've kind of stopped napping. And I can only see that as a good thing. I mean, I really did need to get my sleeping schedule in check because it was quite atrocious. It was getting really bad. But yeah, I've not napped for a few days, which is quite a lot. Cross stitch is nice, but I love embroidery. What is the difference, if you don't mind explaining? I am genuinely interested in knowing. While we're discussing the difference between cross stitch and embroidery, the plan today was, so last night I played some Talisman, which is the board game, but they've made a digital version on Steam, and I really enjoyed it. It was just me versus some AI. If anybody out there has the game and wants a game either on or off stream, please let me know, because I'd love to play more of that game. I've got a few of the expansions as well. However, during that stream, the subject once again came up of Vampire Survivors. It's a game that I bought after seeing it on one of my favourite YouTube reviewers' top 10 games of 2020 whatever, and I've not bought it yet. I've not played it yet. It was only a couple of quid, but I've heard really good things about it. A friend or two, or someone at least, there's some sort of little brain worm in the back of my grey mush, which says that someone said it's not all the best for streaming. But I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. A little bit of a reaction thing. I'll just give it half an hour and see how we go with that. If it's like amazing and people love watching me play it, or I just love playing it anyway, then I'll keep going. If not, I think we could do some community stuff. Maybe some Jack Fox. Thank you for the 10 bits, Snowy. I have uploaded a few more sound alerts, and I've reduced the cost of them as well. So they are in my channel description down there somewhere. I don't know how to get them in chat. I'm sure there is a way, but I don't know. But feel free to go crazy on them if you have a few little biddies spare. So maybe some Jackbox. I did enjoy doing crosswords the other day. You can do crosswords on Twitch. Can you believe it? Vampire Survivor is addictive of hell. So I have heard. And also a lot of fun. And then I don't know what we can do after that. Maybe nothing. Maybe something. Who knows? This is Sunday. It's a chill evening. We're just gonna go with the flow and see what happens. What's going to happen next? Where is it? You got it. No, it's here. Of course you haven't got it. I would have noticed if you came into my room and stole my drink. Thank you for the 4 sub gifts and 10 bits to the level 2 hype train. I appreciate that. Good cock. Best type of Diet Coke is free Diet Coke. Val bought me this. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Auntie Val. Okay, so words on stream. I think I may have come across that. I'm just going to catch up with chat. I'm just going to have a burp. A fresh Diet Coke always does that, you see. It's just the extra carbonization of the liquid. Is that how you flirt with ladies in the bar? Approach and cross stitch at speed. I don't tend to flirt with ladies in the bar. I don't spend that much time in the bar, and usually when I'm in the bar, I'm far too drunk to speak, let alone flirt with ladies. Also, I find me personally, for my own personal opinion, I find flirting with strangers a bit weird and creepy. That's just me. Other people, other ladies might like it, other ladies don't. Other guys might like it, other guys might not. It's fine, it's just not for me. Quite frankly, I prefer having sex with my friends. It's just better. It's always better. Friends over strangers, every time. But anyway, right. Winter naps, man, they just hit different, especially post food, like a Christmas dinner nap when you've stuffed yourself on hot deliciousness, usually very hot savoury deliciousness. For some reason I find sweet stomach hurts much more than savoury stomach filling, like IBS kind of thing. Now I can buy a cool game. Indeed I can, and I look forward to it. As far as I can tell, cross stitch is stitching in the same stitch style for the whole piece. Oh my goodness!
What are you doing in my stream?
Almost famous, you beautiful, delightful human being. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid and bringing your people over. I really, really appreciate that. Hey, hang on. I've got something. Where is it? Where do I keep it? Oh no, where's my raid speech? I rewrote it and everything. Why is it not in front of me where it should be? Oh no, it's in my stream folder, isn't it? Honestly, there we go. Okay, so this is for everybody who has just come in with Almost Famous raid. You see what happens when people raid me. I get a little bit stuck, a little bit tongue-tied and that, so instead of just trying to think on the hoof what I could say about myself, I wrote a poem to express myself that way. So, for those that don't know me, hi, I'm Chunk. I'm a bearded buffoon, a marginal loon, a middle-aged man-child with a tendency to still go wild. I'm ADHD, as you will soon see. I often forget what I've said. But I'm an articulate ape, though quite far from ship-shape. Did I mention I forget what I said? I sing, I do voices, I make awful life choices, but as long as it raises a smile, I'm a postmodern clown who's allergic to frowns. My humour is, well, juvenile. We're very left-wing, and if that ain't your thing, then please just click away. We're the geeks and the freaks, the beautiful uniques, and this is the place where we stay. I adore my community, unless they commit mutiny and make me eat Parma violets. I have an enormous heart, I quite often fart, and occasionally talk about my privates. I'm terrible at games, but I love them all the same. The main event here is kindness. Our lows and our highs, we share and advise. Don't fear the past, it's behind us. So take a seat, embrace the beat. I hope I can lift your moods, and just like the Apollo, blast off on that follow. Be excellent. Party on, dudes. So that is a reworking of my original poem, which is why I tripped up so many times over it, because that's only the second time I've read it out loud on stream. But hey, how you doing? I'm John. Okay, you may recommend a game. You may, Snowy. Whether I will play it or not, I don't know. Whether I remember, I don't know. But you are more than welcome to recommend a game. Joop, joop. Pepsi Max is the worst for burps. Is there a difference in carbonation? I don't know. This is the reason the bar is out of bounds for now. Yes. Have I played Metal Hellsinger? If you haven't, I recommend the game. It is good metal music and copyright free. Would you be so kind, Snowy, as to put that in the game suggestions channel of my Discord, and I will have a look into it, because other than that, it will just go out that ear. Thank you for the shout out there, Valen. How we doing? Party on dudes indeed. You love it? I'm glad you know. I'll have you know that I have the reflexes of a cat and the speed of a mongoose. Throw it. I dare you. Oh, I know that from somewhere. Stupidity, you've got me on that one. Hang on, give me time to realize my crime. I've heard it at least once. I know that much. It's not a film I watched for the first time this week, which is why it's in my mind. It's not Kung Fu Panda, is it? Metal Hellsinger is like Doom, but to the beat of metal tunes. I mean, technically Doom is to the beat of metal tunes. Hey, Dr. Zafira! You and that beautiful smile. Thank you, I love this shirt as well. It's another one of my my good ones, yeah. Getting a little extra rotund in the scene, which is not a problem anymore. I have separated my self-worth from my body fat percentage. However, some of my clothes are struggling to fit a little, so I think this needs to be just reduced ever so slightly, but we'll get on that when I feel a bit better. Hey Joey, how you doing? You have the reflexes of a marshmallow. Nice. You've not watched Bill and Ted in forever. Really? Bill and Ted's awesome. The second one, actually, one of those rare occasions where I think the sequel is better than the original, and I may be alone in that, and it's very rare. The only ones I can think of are like Aliens over Alien. True that we've got action versus horror, so they're not quite the same kind of thing. And I guess Terminator 2 is action versus like tech noir horror, so they're a bit different, so you can't say. But anyway, Bill and Ted Bogus Journey for me is way better than Excellent Adventure, and the third one I turned it off after 20 minutes, so I was like, nah, this is the same for me. Right. Hey, Beardy, how you doing? It's been a while, Beardy. You've been busy all weekend. Have you been enjoying the rugby, for anyone who doesn't know what that is? Empire Strikes Back owns A New Hope. You're absolutely correct. That's because George Lucas took a back seat. There's some sort of rumour that Disney, because Star Wars has been an utter disaster for them financially and reputationally, that they're on about selling it back to George Lucas. I can't remember where the hell I heard that. It could just be a rumour at this point, but that would be interesting to see if like George Lucas would just sweep everything Disney's done into the bin and make another really shitty prequel trilogy. I shit on Star Wars. It's okay. I'm joking. They're not for me personally. I love the original trilogy. The rest of it does nothing for me, and that's fine. I love that millions of people around the world really enjoy all the new Star Wars movies and the TV shows. That's fine. I think it's fantastic. You do you. It's just not for me. So sometimes I like a little bit of gentle teasing, you know. That's all it is. Both of them are epic. Oh shit, did I miss the answer to it? No, you said nope. Okay, right, hang on. Both of them are epic. I used to watch them all the time when I was younger. Death is probably my favourite character. Absolutely, played by William Sadler. You may be a king, a little street sweeper, but sooner or later you'll dance with the Reaper. Get down with your bad self. I didn't have much of a childhood. I watched lots of films, lots of films. In terms of like, you know, hanging out with friends and stuff like that. I did have a childhood. Obviously, I wasn't born like this. I was in a cocoon. Doing well, man. Good. Spent the morning fixing my audio, learning how to be more techie. The end truly is nigh. Yeah, your audio was fine, just apart from the settings. It's just all I could. And my ears are knackered. You see, I've got this kind of thing where. If there are two sounds happening at the same time, my brain and my ears cannot differentiate between them. The loudest one wins. So if the music is a few decibels higher than whatever conversation I'm taking in, I have to like, oh god, and I have to like, pick bits of the conversation out and fill in the gaps myself. Can get embarrassing sometimes. You want to do what with me? Anyway, I'll just reflexes of a cat. The reflex of a cat and the speed of it's the mongoose word. Speed of a mongoose. Throw it. I dare you. No, I'm going to have to pass on that. I think you got me on that one. Watch you say a film I've never seen, and I'll be like, I must have been thinking of something else. Doing well, so yeah, that's great. Any more? That's the quote. Was that a birthday party last night? Ooh, was it a pass the parcel cake, jelly and ice cream kind of thing, or was it a drink as much Jägermeister as we can and urinate in the house plants kind of thing, or somewhere in between the two? It doesn't have to be extreme of either end. It was my 21. I gather my sister has met you. I cannot deal with how small Yorkshire is. Hey, Leela, how you doing? If you have replied to my WhatsApp from earlier, I apologise. I did a really intense dig on Deep Rock Galactic, and I was like, wow, that was a lot. I was the MVP. All three, we did a level 5 Dreadnought mission. The final Dreadnought, the other 3 all got killed, and I had to run around saving everyone and killing the Dreadnought, and I was very proud of myself. The rugby has been hideous, but serves WRU right for not sorting out the contracts. I know nothing about the inner workings of sport. All I know is that I know the rules of sport, and I love watching sport. But don't ask me for politics or player names or who's transferred from who. Not a clue. It's just if there's sport on the telly, I tend to watch it, and I will watch pretty much anything. The only thing I'm not interested in at all is Formula 1. Just doesn't appeal to me at all. Everything else is pretty good. Oh really? I mean, get around, I get around, yeah, get around me. My Beach Boys backing vocals are behind me. Disney won't sell anything Star Wars because the shows are doing big business. But you see, you say the shows are doing big business, but for Disney, if they release a movie that makes a profit of $50 million, they see that as a massive failure. So they were expecting to make billions from the new Star Wars trilogy, and they didn't, because The Last Jedi was poop. I need to watch Natalie Portman's rap from SNL. Okay. Was this like a recent thing, or was this back when she was Queen Amidala, or... I'm not familiar with that. There's been a couple of really good matches. Glad to hear it. I've not watched any of it because I don't have TV at the moment and I don't go to pubs. Mandalorian is good. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard a lot of people really like Andor. Is that the one? Andor, something like that. The merchandise, it brings in more revenue than anything put onto film. I must admit that even though I'm not a fan of all the new Star Wars stuff, which is, again, absolutely fine, when I went to Orlando early last year and went to Disneyland, Disneyland Star Wars, and they had the huge Star Wars area, and you got to, like, you know, climb around the Millennium Falcon, and the rides were absolutely mind-blowing. It was like, wow, that is fucking good. That was an experience, whether or not you like any of the new Star Wars, indeed any Star Wars. It was just an experience. It wasn't just a roller coaster with a bit of Star Wars theming. I mean, it was like a fully almost interactive story while you're in these like pods that move in all directions on magnets or some shit, and you get whoa, and you go from one bit of the spaceship to the other. Anyway, Pedro Pascal carrying the Mandalorian. How heavy is the Mandalorian? Because I understand Pedro Pascal's quite busy at the moment. You sunk my battleship. Best 2 out of 3. No way. Yes way. Love it. Clue unquote, think White Devil. Oh, bloody Ace Ventura 2. That's all I can think of from White Devil. And I've seen it once in my life. I've seen Ace Ventura 1 multiples of 10. It must be at least 30 or 40 times I've seen that, if not more. But the second one, I've only seen it the once, so that'll probably be why I didn't quite get it. There was a famous story about someone advised the staff to take a percentage on merchandise rather than cut a check. That was Alec Guinness. So Alec Guinness in the first, because the first Star Wars, when they were making it, they thought it was going to be a complete flop. So they did. I think it was like they didn't quite have enough money to pay Alec Guinness's fee, because Alec Guinness was a very respected and, you know, as actor, like serious actor. So he said, I'll take a percentage of any and all merchandise sales, and George Lucas said yes, and then then Star Wars happens. Hello, Squeak, how are we doing? So good to have you in here. I got that too. How's your hangover? We quite toasted last night. It was fun. I got that too. If there's background music, I have no idea what anyone is saying. It's an advanced stage of tinnitus, I believe. A bit of both. My mate's 50th, so there was like 4 different generations of people there. Nice. Oh, it's my 40th later this year. I need to do something. I'll probably have a Twitch party. I'll bake myself a cake and eat it like Bruce Bogtrotter and be very ill. Incidentally, the whole Roald Dahl argument that's been happening this week has been rather amusing to me. Just watching people lose their minds. It's like, you can't change things. You can't change things. It's like, you can. But I'm really not fussed either way. I appreciate people wanting to preserve the originals. I get that completely. But why didn't people... Well, some people did lose their shit when George Lucas went and changed everything about Star Wars, didn't he? Added a musical number in Return of the Jedi. Oh, sorry. Bit of Trap Lucas there. I'm not going to say her name because it's pretty distinctive, do not dox, but I gather her friends who are a couple know you well. I mean, a lot of people know Valen well. I will put in the recommendation game page when I can sort my Steam account out. Steam account? It's Discord that I mentioned, Snowy, but obviously that's you know. Well done, that is epic. Level 5, motherfucker, right on, rock and stone. I can't wait to play your song that I've been recording. I didn't do the second part today because just want to see Wales doing better. Well, I mean, Scotland didn't do so great. Oh yeah, I forgot Little My 21 and Beardy Dan are Welsh. J2's in here as well, Summer. He's Welsh as well. Wales, probably still better than England. Yeah, it's unsure when nature calls. I got that when you said the White Devil thing, but I've only ever seen it once. Wales have been gashed this year. I've not seen any of the competition at all. I'll tell you, I don't go to pubs. R.I.P. Disney. We shall see. Not to mention the vast amount of merch that Grogu Baby Yoda is on. I've heard of Baby Yoda. I've seen images, but I've not seen the thing. Doing just fine. Good. The Roald Dahl argument. So the Roald Dahl argument is... Oh, thank you for the postage check, Stupedia. The Roald Dahl argument is that the Roald Dahl Foundation, along with a charity that safeguards, I think it's like children's mental health, have gone through Roald Dahl's works and changed a few words here and there. So instead of Mrs. Twit being ugly and beastly, she's just beastly. So they're taking away the word ugly, as if beauty has got something to do with... Physical beauty has something to do with your personality. I think it's Augustus Gloop is no longer a fat boy. He is an enormous boy. Just stuff like that. Just changing little wordings here and there. And there's something in The Witches about... they've added a paragraph, something about... Because all witches wear wigs because they're bald. And they've added a paragraph to say that now many women do wear wigs for very, very many reasons. However... witches are bald and they are evil, kind of thing, and everyone just completely lost their minds about it. Even the Prime Minister's gone, it's an outrage, and so they've backtracked and they're not doing it anymore. We don't talk about that or the Christmas special, the holiday special. Smart move. Wales, we have a dragon. You got good cheese on toast too. Dreadmoch. I'm not a Shambles anymore. This is Chunk's place. What's Chunk's place in Welsh? Seems a bit overly picky, but sure. I mean, I can see why. If I have had children, which I won't, but if I did, I would want to share my childhood loves with them, be it movies, stories, the things that I grew up on. I think that's how these things get passed down through the generations. And if I got to a point, especially with my history of being fat, being overweight, and the troubles that it's caused me in my life, I wouldn't want to say in a negative way that someone in this character is described as fat as a negative term. We look at J.K. Rowling, everyone goes nuts about the transphobe stuff, and rightly so, but everybody who, anytime she wants to describe someone as ugly or nasty in her books, she calls them fat. She's got a real fatphobe problem. You know, and aren't we trying to move away from linking our everybody's self-worth to their physical appearance, especially now with the advent of Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok filters, all the rest of it? We know that it's a complete lie. Everything that we see that we think, oh, I want to be as beautiful as them, it's like, it's not true. It's not true. It's been photoshopped. It's been edited. It's not real. Yet if we're continuing to perpetrate this ideal through children's stories, that being fat is bad or being ugly is bad. I mean, what the hell is ugly anyway? I can see why they were thinking, hey, we need to change ideas, we need to change culture, we need to change these things. But then I do 100%. I don't class it as censorship, but I 100% understand people saying, hey, no, that was written by that guy to be that. You know, respect that. If anything, they should do what Warner Brothers and like Looney Tunes and stuff like that, and put a disclaimer at the start saying there are terms and phrases in this. Maybe even put a star next to them so you can highlight them. So if you're reading it to your kid, you can come across that, read it as it was written, but then go back to the front and say, look, this was written a long time ago. So this is how people used to think, but we don't think like that anymore. Well, obviously a lot of people still do, but those of us that are a tad more enlightened don't think like that anymore. And breathe. My therapist says I talk too fast. I get carried away myself and I have to breathe. And yeah, Vamp Survivors, absolutely, Dean, absolutely. This was on your suggestion from last night. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead with that. Il t'a plu. I can't speak. Can you do that in a phonetic way so I could say it properly? No, I've not had a go already, Dean. I've been on for 40 minutes and not started a game. Is this what it's like to be Valen? So yeah, I've been chatting bollocks as per usual. Actually, I'd say I've started chatting bollocks as per like I used to do some time ago. I'm starting to. I've had some amazing, huge breakthroughs with therapy, with my brain, with friends and family members, and I'm starting to really feel like I'm coming back together again, but better, leaving behind a lot of neuroses and understanding myself more, and it feels great. I mean, it's not going to last. It will break, something will happen, and I will slip and I will go down again, but when I do go down, I'm going down less far, and it's taking me less time to come back up, and I think that's what's important. I think that's the idea anyway. Nobody can just be a complete wreck of a human being and then all of a sudden be like ding. Well, I mean, it depends on how many drugs they've had, but then that would only be a temporary fix anyway, and it wouldn't be it wouldn't be very good for the overall recovery. Right, Welsh is phonetic, but you need to know the forms first. Well, Little Mike 21, please do feel free to give me an oral lesson. Sorry. Disney Plus have done a similar thing to most of the Disney classics. In fact, it's here. So, I got another load of Blu-rays because all my stuff's in storage at my mum's, but she brought over a few more boxes of Blu-rays. So yeah, and I've just picked up the wrong bloody thing. That's not the film I was going to refer to at all. It was Peter Pan. Begins with a P. You can see how I got confused. Peter Pan, which I only saw for the first time a couple of years ago, never saw it as a kid, has like this ridiculously racist song about Native Americans. Native people, thank you. Native Americans, yes, thank you. I didn't realise it's on Aladdin 2. I've not seen that, but then again, I don't think my Blu-ray has that on. At least I don't think. But I can see why they've put it on Disney Plus, because that's where most people consume the media these days through streaming services. Oh, Dumbo as well. Yeah, it was pretty nasty. Hell, don't even get started on Zippity Doodah. Can you still get Zippity Doodah, or have they completely cancelled that? I won't be surprised. Also, going down is not always a negative. Sorry. Shall we go on to a game? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Right, okay. So, the first game I'm going to play today is a game that was on James Stephanie Sterling's top 10 games of last year. I really like Stephanie. I think she's an incredible critic. A little OTT sometimes, but really cares about the things that she's reporting on. And I also quite like her taste in games, so I bought it for like £3, and I've been meaning to play it for ages, and people keep saying what a great game it is. It's addictive as hell. This, that, and the other. So I was like, you know what? I will give it a go. I was going to play it off stream because somebody, at least one person, said, hey, it's not very good to stream, but. Okay, if that is the case, if I enjoy it, but it's not a streaming game, that's fine, I'll stop. I'd really like to play some Jackbox games with you tonight, some community gaming, that kind of thing. Also, Cinderella, I think, given the date it was released. I'm not overly familiar with Cinderella. I've seen it a few times, but I can't think what's in that that's offensive. But hey, don't worry about it. We'll move on. Don't think Song of the South is on there. Yeah, just a bit too... Right, so let's see what Cities Vampire Survivors is like. Oh, I forgot to start up my Stream Deck because I'm a fool of a tuck. I need Fool of a Tuck as a sound alert. For yourself in next time. Right. Let's just make sure. Well, that didn't work, so I think my Steam Deck's just a little bit broken. I think some people will never forgive her for dissing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I have only ever played to completion one Zelda game in my life, which is Link to the Past, which I did here on stream. I've played half of Ocarina of Time. I was going to play that on stream, the rest of it, at least start from beginning and play the rest. However, the pad that I bought, it doesn't seem to have survived the move from Durham to Hull, as into my mum's and then here to Valens. So it doesn't seem to work. I probably have a little bit of a play around with it and get it to work, but I haven't as of yet because I am an easily distracted, forgetful bugger. But yeah, no, I like James Stephanie Sterling a lot. I really do. Right, okay, so can you see this, guys? Nope. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Yeah. Capture specific Vampire Survivors, unless there's a different Vampire Survivors here. No, there is not. Maybe if I press it. I'll just read this out. This game contains bright flashing lights. Dudes, epilepsy warning. Please immediately stop playing and consult a doctor if you experience lightheadedness, altered vision, eye or face twitching, jerking or shaking of arms and legs. So basically stop if I start masturbating. Disorientation, confusion or momentary loss of awareness. Yeah. Hey, Max, how are we doing? Okay, let's press the start and hopefully that'll make it pop up on here for you guys. Piss. Right, give us a sec. Let's actually go into the properties rather than relying on that bloody thing. No, definitely don't want to capture that. That's my Stream Deck. It's just going to be one of those things where one of those games that I can't stream, like when I tried to stream Brutal Legend. We maybe end up going straight to Jackbox here, my friends. Fuck it, let's do Jackbox. I can't be arsed with tech issues tonight. Okay, so we are going to go and play some Jackbox. The password to enter the game will be in the Discord, just so we don't have naughty Nellies coming in and saying rude words that might get my channel in the spot of bother. Where are we? Jackbox Party Pack 6. There we go. Oh, me. Glad to hear. Always glad to hear. Always good to have you here, Max. I am doing magnificently. I am really, really well at the moment, which I'm very happy about. Right, is this going to work? If this doesn't work, then clearly it's no, it does work. It was Vampire Survivors that was having the issue. With your cheeky little gift sub there to J2. Thank you so much for that, Max. I really appreciate it. 26 gifted subs. I think you are by far the highest gifted subber in this channel, and I really love you and appreciate you for it. Not that I don't love and appreciate anybody that isn't gifted. You know what I mean. That's something in life I have to stop. Right. Little chat before we do Jackbox Party Pack 6, because I suffer from this, and I know other people that suffer from this. It's when you say something, but you are so... so afraid of upsetting, offending anybody that might hear it that you instantly have to justify what you just said and explain it. It's called hypervigilance, and it happens when people have had negative experiences in their past socially, and therefore they can't bear the thought of having it happen again. They don't want anyone to dislike them, so they instantly have to clarify their stance on something. I had no need whatsoever to clarify that stance. It's great that Max is the highest gift subber, but then instantly trying to explain, oh, but I like all you guys as well. That's hypervigilance. You all knew that. There was no way you could misinterpret that, because you know me. So I don't need to do that thing, and I really need to work on that. It's something I really need to get out of my system. Yeah, hypervigilance. Yeah, no worries, Dean. We'll touch base on that tomorrow, and we'll get that sorted. But yeah, there you go. I'm passing my therapy on to you guys. Right. Anyway, back to the game. There we go. Oh, Steam Deck works now. Great. Let's start with a quiz. Oh, let's turn that down before it deafens you all. Okay, so you do not need a copy of this game to play it. I have a copy of the game. You can all have it for nothing for now. So what you need to do is you need to go to jackbox.tv. Free therapy always welcome, absolutely. So on any mobile device or any internet-enabled device, be it a laptop, PC, or mobile phone, you need to go to jackbox.tv. In my Discord, I am going to post a room code, which you will then pop in, and you will be able to access this game. There is enough room on this game for 8 people. And then obviously you can, if you don't get into the room in time, you can join the audience, and if you join the audience you can still have a say on what happens during the game. So bear with me just a moment. Thank you. So I will enter the game first and get rid of you, and then I'm going to pop this in the Discord in stream links. Gonna have a womble away, get some shit done, have a lovely time, got missing out on the madness and the fun. No problem, little Mike 21. I will no doubt speak to you shortly through another communicative device, and I hope you have a lovely, restful evening. Discord. My Discord. Stream links. And I've forgotten the damn code. One sec. There is the code. We are playing Jackbox Goblin Witch. It is happening. It is happening. But why can't I see the main screen? Oh, that's why. Right, one sec. I've put it wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it, friends. Fuck's sake. Let me delete that first one. Why am I like this? Okay, so now we can head over. So we've got me, we've got It's a Dean, we've got Beardy Dan, the Beardy Man. Obviously, we'll give people a bit of time to join in. We have J2, 4 more spaces. I know we want to fill this up. Come on, fill me up, Daddy. I mean, magnificent to hear, Squeak. I can't believe how much therapy has changed my mind. I kind of knew how my mind worked, but to discuss it with someone who has studied the human brain and can point out why. I always knew what, never knew why, and understanding why is the key to change your behaviours, and I'm living for it. Get good. Beardy Dan the Beardy Man does have quite a reputation for always winning this game. Well, I'd say 95% of the time. Oh, it's a fizzy coke. Hey, we have Joey Drawings, we have Stupedia. Got 2 more spaces. I need a new therapist. My trauma therapy was just more counselling and did nothing to help. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm not sorry. I had nothing to do with it. It pains me to hear that. And I really hope that you can find someone that was better for you. I was extremely fortunate in that Valen and you guys all donated money so that I could go private. I didn't have to wait a year and a half for the NHS, which is the current wait time, at least in our postcode lottery area. And it saved my life. It saved my life, and I'm gonna go forward and try and save others. But anyway, the search continues. Wins this marbles, gold everything. Are you okay, J2? That made no sense. Therapist has been amazing working through things. I think it's important. I've been very lucky in that I emailed several therapists, but the first one I landed on, who I had a phone call conversation with, I've stuck with, and she's been magnificent. Yeah. Anyway. Anyone else coming in? We've got 2 spaces. Come on, we can fill this up. I'll give it another couple of minutes. I saw a Goblin Witch was coming in. Goblin, do we need to... Slow down, Chunk. Do we need to wait for you to boot up your laptop? We are more than happy to do so. Oh, I see. Sorry, it was the grammar, J2. So it wins this, marbles, gold, everything. Right, okay, I see. I get it now. The difference between let's eat, Grandpa, and let's eat, Grandpa. So I didn't mean to point out your grammatical errors at all. I didn't understand what you meant the first time, but thank you for clarifying. Eats, shoots, and leaves, and eats, shoots, and leaves. Yeah, you boot up the laptop, no worries, we are not in a rush, we've got time for you to join in anyways. One last person, Dodson Fairy, do you fancy jumping in? It's just general trivia and nonsense, it's good fun. I've turned off the USA-based questions, but not, they don't all get cut out. Like the Strippers, JFK, and Stalin comic, I'm not familiar with that. You can tell I don't go out enough if... This is where she keeps saying I need to slow down, because my brain goes faster than my mouth, and my mouth can go pretty fast, as we know. You can tell I don't go out enough if I'm this enthused about joining. It's quite okay. I hardly leave the house either. I did today for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm a little distracted shooting things in Fallout. Not a problem. Which Fallout are you playing? Thank you, Beardy. I'm getting a little urge to revisit New Vegas, because when I did it the first time, which was a couple of years ago, I kind of rushed through it because it was taking forever and I was doing it on stream, so I didn't really get a chance to sit and actually absorb it all, and everyone rates about how much of an amazing game it is if you go exploring. I went to the Outside Place Arcade. I went to my brother's, which admittedly is only a 15-minute walk away, and my mum picked me up anyway. So we had coffee, biscuits, and a game of Scrabble, and most fun it was as well. And I won. I do like winning Scrabble. Should we make this Canada versus the UK? I play Scrabble on the app every single day, Dean. If you use the Scrabble Go app, if anyone uses the Scrabble Go app and wants to go, hit me up. I'll give you my username. We can rock and roll. My nanny used to wipe the floor with all of us. Well, times are hard in Ireland. Oh, I just knocked my Coke over. You seen this? There goes any fizz I had left in this bottle. Hey, I'm a Brit. I live in that. Yeah, I get it. I'm so excited. Next weekend I get to look after 2 dogs for 3 days. So excited. Oh yeah, absolutely. You can play as in any browser. Yeah. It's not main brand cola, it's Roller Cola. Twitch don't care about that. I'm not sponsored by them. Roller Cola, God, that is a blast from the past. In these parts, it was called Poplar Cola, and it tasted like washing up liquid with a bit of Coke in it. Come play with us. We'll play forever and ever and ever. They didn't quite do that, but I know they wanted to. So Chaos is making sure that none of those messages require immediate response, and they do not. £25p a bottle and could remove stains from walls. Yeah, it was nasty stuff. You could take. It didn't just clean pennies, it took the Queen's face right off. Right, there we go, a Goblin Witch. Okay, we have 30 seconds. Anyone shouting up in chat if they want to join in, or we will be starting with the 7. Remember, all you need is an internet-enabled device that has a browser. So Google Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Squeak. Squeak, okay, no worries. Join in, please. It's in my Discord under Stream Links. Full house. Yes. Please do let me know if the music from my speaker is interfering, and in fact I'll turn it down anyway. Yes, you did it, Goblin Witch. You are with us. One of us. No, that's louder. Do you know what? In the interest of safety, I'm just going to put my headphones in. Well, you should have said something. Sweet, one sec. Make sure I put it in the right hole. It gets upset. Ooh, Christ, that's loud. Okay, cool, and the gang. Here we go. For anyone that doesn't know I've played this before, I think everybody has, but nevertheless, we will let the intro play for the first time. You still think it's a little quiet, or are you okay?
Hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until closing. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, I just pooped my pants.
Is it still a little quiet, Deed, or is it okay now? Please do let me know.
This is your wake-up call.
When anyone deed it.
To die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. You just checked in to a game of murder.
Bit quiet in places, okay.
Only one of you will survive. It's been all over the news. I mean, there was a whole montage about it at the beginning, so I'm surprised you didn't see this coming. Alright, first question.
La 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 la.
Which of these wines was named after the place where it was created? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
J2? What happened?
Which leaves only you. It's time.
It's a play on the carpet from the Shiny movie. It's not the exact one, but I think it's paying reference. Homage, they say.
Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. It shouldn't take this long to think up a 4-letter word. Couldn't think of a 4-letter word? Yikes.
Are you having tech troubles, J2?
How about one that rhymes with fart? It actually is fart, by the way. Now everyone else will try to crack the password.
Gutted, mate.
As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out... That password did not hold.
Oh man, he sold you up the river there.
You're not going anywhere. You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game.
Are you using a phone or a computer, dude?
Let's keep moving. Gah, I'm such a sucker for royal weddings. Who did Prince Harry marry in 2018?
Jesus. Oh, what? I have no idea.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
What a guess.
The rest of you who are still alive, follow me.
PC, that is weird, man.
Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room.
You're trying to enter it on the browser, are you? Not the actual...
This is my tattoo parlor.
Anyway, I'm sure you are.
Give me a new tattoo by drawing on your device. Yeah. My dad.
I want a new tattoo.
Yeah, harder. Oh. Ow.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen it without a penis.
The artist with the fewest votes will die.
I'm worried that I'm a little bit distorted. Is my voice distorted? Please let me know.
What did we decide?
Oh, okay, that's good.
Eyes. I'll just pick.
Cool, cool.
Well, at least tattoos aren't permanent. What? They are? I will have my revenge.
What was it meant to be, Squeak?
I wrote this next question just for you.
Oh, thank you.
If you get it right, I will punish everyone else.
That's for baby.
The United Nations was founded after which war? And the correct answer is... Did you get the
I'd have been
question
shocked
right?
if you didn't know that, man.
You succeeded. The rest will suffer. This one is heavy.
Because yeah. Are you watching on your phone and playing on your laptop?
If you all pick the same side, you all live. But if there's a split decision, I will kill everyone on the heavier side. Everyone's going into this with the best intentions, right? Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh.
No way!
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question.
It might be worth watching on the laptop and playing on your phone.
Sweet science.
What? The sweet science? I got that wrong. I know I got that wrong now.
Who picked?
No, I got it right.
Come with me. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If any of them do better than you, you'll die. Let's go!
Ah!
Make sure to show your work. Ha! Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Shite.
No pressure, but time's almost up. Wow, this ended with you to the power of dead.
Well, on the next...
Only one of you is still alive.
On the next game, Goblin Witch, just hit refresh on the Twitch stream. I'll load the Twitch stream up on your laptop and then just get your phone, and hopefully that'll sort of set everything out. It tends to work for me when that happens to me. I can't guarantee it.
Practices of the Buddhist Eightfold Path. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. Well, you'd be closer to the exit if you'd gotten either of those right. Ah, but it's not just you. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's
that could
next
work.
question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
Holy shit!
Die by beheading.
An anonymous gifter has given 10 subs. No! No! I fixed this!
Right there.
I fixed this! No! No! I'm sorry, you have to hear it, but you have to read this. Oh my god, I don't know! Oh no, what have I done that for? I fixed this! It's only meant to play 1!
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
But I can't turn the desktop audio down because then you won't hear the...
Operas.
You know what? You don't need to hear it, do you? You can see it. I can still hear it. Community chaos indeed, Michaela. And hey, BG, how you doing, dude? No. I don't really know much about Star Trek at all. No. Dean stole my skin. It's okay, we're going to steal it back. See ya! Right, is that all of them? For God's sake, will you stop? That has to be the last one, right? Come on, come on. That's it. That's it. That's the last one, yeah? Jesus. Anonymous gifter with 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, whoever you may be. I respect your right to anonymity, but I also adore you for contributing to the community and to this channel. Thank you so much. Right, so that's good. And I won. That's quite rare, especially since I was freaking out over the sounds as well. You got to switch to 4. Good choice, dude. Bowing out for the next round, not a problem. That is why, yeah, because of I thought I'd fixed that. So any multiple gift subs only shows 1 alert, and it just says, you know, Anonymous is gifted 10 subs. But clearly it hasn't worked. Right, okay, so we're rebooting to add new players. Okay, it means a new code will be needed to enter the game. So let me find out what it is and post it in the Discord. Okay, remember it this time and get it right, Chung. I'll have one more round of this. Oops. Someone else got it before me because I forgot to do it myself. Fool of a tuck. Beardy got it, that's fine, I trust Beardy. So if you want to join in, the code is in stream links in my Discord. After this, I think we're going to have a go at that. Like, it's a bit like Among Us, but it's not Among Us. I have known Beardy IRL for many years, and I trust him completely. I don't trust what he brews. He knocks my fucking tits off. Beardy has the power, especially in his stout. Or was it me? Whatever it was you had at Bloodstock. 1 minute. No problem, Michaela. No problem at all. At all. Lurking is indeed loving. Mead. M-E-A-D. Mead. Not a problem, Stupidia, at all. It's like people jumping in and out whenever they please. I would like to do a little bit of, maybe a bit of crosswording or that words on the stream. Or I'm not drinking mead. No, I'm drinking Diet Coke. However, Beardy brews mead and brews excellent strong mead, which I've had. And it's, goodness me. Made a beer the other day. I built a new sparging device. No idea what that is. Fixed some calculations and I've nailed the process. Fantastico, dude. As it happens, I'm going to be coming to Manchester for a visit in a couple of weeks, but I'm not going through for drinking. I'm going through for other things. I might have time to swing by for a coffee during the day on Saturday, perhaps, or Sunday before I get my bus home. I'll drop you a message. No problem, Squeak. No problem. We like cherry mead. My friend's mum used to make cherry brandy. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was so sweet and so strong that you didn't realise how much you were drinking until it was the next morning. Yeah, did it? Cool. Well, maybe if it's a lovely day weather-wise, we could crack off that smoker. It's gorgeous today. I was only outside for half an hour walking here and there, but when it was in the sunshine, it was beautiful. Squeak, how long is it saying for your browser to be updated? I don't mind waiting for a few minutes. Smoker, you say? Manchester only an hour away. You'd have to wait for an invite, though, dude. Although I did just kind of invite myself to bid. There's a picture somewhere on the internet of me and Beardy eating hearts. It's quite a while ago. I don't think I'd do that anymore. Human hearts, of course. It's a great photo, yeah. It's one of the happiest times in my life living in that house. It was really good. Really, really enjoyed my time then. No worries, Squeak. We shall wait for you. But yeah, I'm going through to Manchester on the Friday to spend the night with Mega number 14. Not spend the night, literally, like in the adult way. I mean, it's more spend the night in the childish way, like eating pizza and watching crappy 80s sci-fi. And then I'm off to see another friend on Saturday. But I say, if I've got time for an hour to pop in for a cuppa, then I'll do so. Also depends on how to get to yours from his on public transport, because Manchester's a big place. FNAF. Excuse me. The thing that you're doing was already taken care of, no worries. You're an adult, you can spend the night however you want with consent. I just do not find that man attractive in that way. Plus his missus would probably kill me. And he'd probably have a go as well. Hey, Joey. We're just waiting for Squeak and we've got a full house. And that is fair. I only know a few places in Manchester and I lived there for 9 years. The place is monstrously large. It's ridiculously big. Yeah, the arena's still next to Victoria train station. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to move one of them or the other, really, because they're a train station and an arena. Should we move the arena? Yeah, go on. Sling it to the side of Mank. But no, yeah, they're still there. It was £55 return on the train, or 12 quid return on the bus, and the bus takes an extra 40 minutes. It's direct from Hull to Manchester. It's like crazy. No wonder no one's taking any bloody trains. The city centre is pretty small, but yeah, Greater Manchester. I mean, mate, have you ever been to Hull city centre? It is tiny, and I mean tiny. You can walk across the entire thing in like 7 minutes. It is windy. Hey, Cleo, how we doing? It's only windy if I've had curry the night before, though. Oh, yeah, of course you played in O'Reilly's. Yeah. Hull has it. It does have a centre. Yeah, there's even a chip shop. Chuck, leave me a bit to the left. Yeah, go on. We are so small in comp. We are indeed, dude. I have not been to Colwyn Bay. I have not. The only time I've been to Wales was to go to Hammerfest in a caravan park. And again, some of the best weekends of my life spent there. But the owners are quite corrupt and nasty and horrible. And I believe they've recently had their comeuppance. I've not been on social media for quite some time now. But I think they've gone bust, I think. I'm not sure. I would get lost in Llandudno. I only know Llandudno from when I used to work in a national call centre. How are you doing, Cleo? I was lurking a little bit in your stream earlier. I was going to pop in and say hello, but then I got distracted by doing like work stuff on the PC. Hope you're well. Hey! Right, okay, we are in. Beardy, you're the VIP, so you have to press start. Right, can I make it 2 for 2? Come on, what you got? Oh. You can skip this, dude. We saw it last time. Yeah. Go for it, dude.
This is your wake-up call.
No worries, Squeak, at all. No worries. No explanation needed.
Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side.
Not a problem, Squeak. You're more than welcome. More than welcome.
Don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Okay.
Come on! I'm pumped up now. I won the last one.
Which of these coffee drinks doesn't necessarily contain milk? Use your device to answer the question.
Really?
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
That would have been... Shh. shocking if anybody got that wrong.
Let's try another one. So, I'm packing for a trip, and I'm worried about my luggage being over the weight restrictions. What's the heaviest organ in the human body?
Well, depends on the human.
Audience, you need to answer too. Time's running out. Who picked this?
Wow, I got that wrong.
The rest of you, I want to show you something.
Didn't know that.
Put on the Do Disturb sign. We're at room 101.
I thought it was a brain
Are you
too.
ready to fall? In love with my new mini
We are not pegging on this. This is.
You're going to drop down this
No.
door and try to avoid the death zones.
Not the death zones.
Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you. Pick the landing slots that kill. Hurry along.
Dirty.
If someone dies in your death zone, you get a prize. So much for group participation.
No way,
I'll do it
Stupedia. Holy
myself.
shit.
Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from.
Why is it not letting me pick a slot? Hello? Hello?
Spot or I'll
Oh
pick
shit,
for
shit!
you.
It's not on that screen. Oh my god.
The game about gravity is about to go down.
Oh, thank God for that. I was doing it on the actual game instead of a browser screen.
Death zones work.
Doofus! Sorry, Squeak.
Don't worry. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an
Oh, no.
audience in the game. If they survive, you die. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time.
It's true. You can use in that code there. That's
Let's
it, the other
keep
end.
moving.
Not my nipple. You can't use my nipple to get it.
What
Well, I suppose you could
character
if you really
did
wanted to.
Potter create? Almost out of time. Who picked this?
I knew that.
Which leaves only you.
Only
consequences.
you can make this world seem right.
Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message.
I'm usually pretty good at
Write
this.
down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear phone company, why am I being charged for conversations that I did not enjoy? Can I send them back like every meal I order at a restaurant? Also, do you think this would be a good premise for stand-up comedy? I may try visiting an open mic night. Time's up.
Oh, come on.
Okay, now let me just collect your letters and what's the result? But did anyone do better than you?
Whoa,
Not the
Dean!
best. Look at this
Nice.
nonsense.
It's no ways, Dean. Hey, Onya, how you doing? Yeah, you're dead, but you're not dead. Secret transcriber skills, right? You just keep on
Let's try another
spamming.
one. The constellation Capricornus is also known as what?
Bit of a guess, slightly educated guess.
running out. Who picked?
Hey!
One of you is still alive.
Sweet.
I want to show you something.
It's like I type all day for my job.
Congratulations! You've been entered in my scratch ticket giveaway.
Woo!
Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Happy? We know what a losing ticket means.
I nearly spat coke everywhere then. Jesus. That was harsh, man. That was savage. I feel for you, dude. I really do.
Here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What's the dangly thing at the back of your throat called?
Depends what you're doing. I'm actually not 100% sure. I don't know. You guys all seem to know. That's great for you. I don't know. I don't know.
Who picked?
Yay!
Well, didn't want that to happen. Let's keep moving. What does the P in ESP stand for?
Do you know, I actually don't know. I think I know. I've got an educated guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure I'm right. Thinking back to the Ghostbusters script there. Boom!
Yes.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson.
It's only because it's you, Cleo, I have to say. Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Let's play with spooky dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's kind of spooky to see skulls on dice. Ooh.
Oh!
Time's almost up.
Someone roll a skull! Ah!
Uh-oh. Looks like you didn't roll enough.
Piss.
Let's try another one.
I don't want to play anymore.
The dragon tattoo. Where's the protagonist's titular dragon tattoo?
I've never seen it or read it. I have no idea. Trying to think back to the movie poster. Oh, Beardy can't die. He just usually comes back and wins it in the last round anyway.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Bollocks!
Well, that's no fun. Let's keep moving. Which of these boxing weight classes is the lightest?
Oh, Jesus.
Who picked this?
Bugger, I nearly went for that as well.
Come with me. Just like Ariana Grande.
Oh dear.
I'm addicted to Quiplash. Hey, it's exhausting coming up with these minigame ideas. The game will send a question to your devices. Enter the best answer you can think of and hit send. I made this timer a little longer, mostly so I have time to wrangle the Quiplash host back into his crate.
I have got Quiplash, but I don't tend to trust it on stream. People tend to just end up...
Let's see those
just... How extreme can I be? Oh, you're so edgy. And it's just like, nah, it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable.
Right, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best.
Wow.
The player that gets the fewest votes dies.
See exactly what I mean.
Voting time is almost over. Okay, let's see what people think.
Elmo says no.
We have a clear mandate.
You need to be mighty brave or mighty stupid.
Only one of you is still alive.
Hey, Bambi, how you doing? Yeah, it's going pretty damn good, dude. We're chilling, we're playing some silly games, vibing, you know, Sunday evening fun. Tomorrow night is the music reaction covers stream at 7 PM.
Monsters who fought Godzilla. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit.
Come, Bambi,
Let's
play with
answer.
us.
You move forward one space for each correct answer.
Yeah, band practice, boo! And I can't save the VOD either because
You're a little bit closer to escaping.
Twitch gets upset.
Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aww.
Since when do you have band practice on Mondays, dude?
You, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question.
Elbow didn't want to be fisted.
Get a chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Does the audience know?
We're coming to get you, Barbara.
Roman numerals.
It's Sunday, Chuck. Yes, but tomorrow's Monday, dude. What about the music reaction stream tomorrow? Training up a dep for a few gigs, huh? Derp. Oh, wow. Ooh. Yes! What? What do you mean all three wrong? Oh, that was J2, sorry.
Don't fall behind.
I got that right!
Are you afraid of the dark? Beyonce albums.
Not a clue.
Time is almost up.
Which is why I got it right.
That ghost can smell your life force.
I'm coming for you,
Let
Joey.
the darkness consume you.
My goodness.
Evil weapons.
Booyah! I have your skin.
Aesop's Fables.
Been a long time since I've read them, but I think that's right. Bollocks! It was wrong.
Another life force.
Of course,
song.
Beardy got it.
The 12 Apostles. Time is almost up. Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Fuck! Ah!
You are but shadows now.
Shadows and dust, Maximus.
If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Yeah. Oh, he got it wrong!
All the right answers to escape.
Ah! 2 in a row! You have a voice, try and understand it. Make it that to make it fit. You can tell I've got the lyrics in, can't you? Oh! Sorry, it's getting late, innit? Shouldn't be doing that. There's kids next door. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. No worries, Dean. You got. Oh God, yeah, it's Valen's movie night, isn't it? You're not posh enough. What to know? What quinoa isn't got gluten in it? Come on, man. I'm not posh. I got a bag of that in my cupboard. What would my landlord think? He's downstairs. Yay! Quinoa's nice, man. It's a good alternative to couscous if you don't want gluten in your diet. Right, that's enough of the trivia movie party. Yes. I'm really in the mood for what they're watching again. I can't remember. Oh, no, it's Addams Family Values. That's correct. I prefer the first one, personally. I have trouble with Valen's movie nights. I never seem to be able to get them to work on my Discord. I can watch movies with other people. But I can never seem to do it with Valen. Right, we're going to have a game of this. This is a lot of fun. It's a bit like... Among Us, but with a bit more creativity to it. So let me pop that up, get the code. Remember the code if you would like to join in. To join in, all you need is an internet accessible device, be that a laptop, a tablet, a computer, a mobile phone. And I am going to now put the code in the stream links button of Discord. And a memento. It said like to, but I've got that bit wrong. There we go. It's all well that ends well. I forgot to do it myself. Ah! Do you know, I'm such a doofus. Watching the first one was a more rarity growing up. I am very well versed with the first one. The second one, not so much. Right, so we have J2, we have me, we have Beardy, we have Goblin Witch, we have Squeak. Yeah, the second one is the one with the baby. Anybody else wanting to join in? It's real simple. It's not trivia. I think there might be a trivia element to it. But it is a lot of fun, and it's really, really easy to pick up, and there's an explanation of all the rules at the start. So if anyone wants to jump in, we'll give it another 60 seconds or so, see if anyone wants to pop in. But yeah, Raul Julia, Jesus, what a performance. I mean, him and Angelica Houston, the chemistry between them two as Gomez and Morticia, Jesus. Yeah. I can't put the game screen on yet, dude, because I can't hide the code on this one. So we're just gonna we're just giving it a few more moments to see if anyone else wants to join in. If not, that's absolutely fine. You can definitely play with 5 people. But this is fun. Yeah, this is the one we did last time. Jets, this is the one you've been pestering me for ages to play again. You've never watched it? There's a third one? There's a third Addams Family? What, with Angelica Houston and Raul Julia? What? What? Where? Surely not. I would have seen it. Oh, Tim Curry instead. Well, I've definitely not seen that. My days. It can't be that good if people like me who adore movies, especially from that era, haven't heard of it. No, The Young Baby's the second one, dude. We're talking about the third one. Ah. Is it any good? Should I seek it out? Or will I be constantly sat there going, Should have been Valjulia. I know he died, but still. Right, okay, press everybody's in then. J2, let's get started. When he's younger, wanted to religiously be Wednesday Addams. Okay, so if you've never played this before, pay attention to the rules.
Cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like.
Yes, please, confirm tutorials.
I am now initiating Security Protocol Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you.
Ah. I'm sure I'll be able to find a torrent of it, dude.
I determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans.
Beardy is sus. I would like to have a game of Among Us, but I think Among Us really does break friendships.
We'll have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button.
Push the button and let me
will be our
know.
first captain.
Feeling alien, fellow human?
Oh,
Oh, no.
quarters into unique testing areas. What do you think? Choose an available room and your desired participants.
Oh, it's Goblin Witch, the captain. Right, okay. Need to choose 2 competitors. I have played Among Us a few times. It's good, but you need a lot of people to make it really intriguing and fun. Playing with just like 3 friends, it's easy to kind of figure out who's what.
And that deliberation.
Okay,
Welcome
fine,
to the drawing
fine.
quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus with
God.
intruders is similar yet different prompt.
I can't draw with a
The
pen, let alone a
battlefield,
mouse.
Cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on,
Oh,
you'll do
no.
your best to send the aliens further prompts. You're welcome.
Oh god, no, that's no, okay, right. Stop complaining and start doing, lad.
If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace.
Oh, piss off, leave me alone! This is impossible!
Humans received the following prompt. Draw a Fast and Furious movie. Let's see what they came up with. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 2 among you are aliens and will be lying.
Family! Feeling very drained of spoons. It's the end of half term. I'm already feeling tired for the early morning ahead. Oh, sorry to hear it, dude.
Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people.
Yeah,
so let's
if
keep
that
going.
top towner runs out, we all lose.
Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 13 minutes. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Let's see the human prompt. You're at a backyard barbecue and someone starts lighting illegal fireworks. You would. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions.
Come on, guys. We've only got 11 minutes left. We have to figure out who's the alien.
Uh-oh. It seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge.
Squeak! Got that sass.
I see you're drawn to this room. Their drawings could reveal an alien.
Oh, I am even.
Man, you open one get-rich-quick email and bang, you got a virus.
That's good. Speed it up. Come on. You did it for me. I was trying to draw Vin Diesel's shiny head.
Now I process. And the human prompt was... draw New York City. Okay, what can we harp on? And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts.
Why would you think that looks suspicious? It's got the Statue of Liberty on it. If anything, I'm saying J2 sus.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
That could just be a skyscraper, you know. I got my mind set on you.
You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Small confession. I have no idea where we're going.
What?
to the writing pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized.
No worries, dude.
The alien virus will allow the intruders to
I thought it was a
get something similar, but
cactus.
not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd.
Oh, Goblin Witch, I love your mind.
As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do.
I want to give a commentary, but I don't want to interrupt the flow of those who are engaging in the task. So I'm trying to keep my Statue of Liberty now loaded in Mexico.
My favorite romantic song is... And discuss. Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button.
I'm suspicious of Squeak. I know that both of these people are metalheads. How to hell there's nothing romantic about it? That's a song about friendship. And Goblin Witch probably would like a speed metal track as a romantic song. I don't know.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
Got my eye on you, Squeak. Sus. Squeak is sus.
This virus is getting on my nerves. Let's figure this out.
Yeah, I'm trying. Right, I'm the
The
captain.
bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there...
Look, listen to what I with my ex. Maybe that says something about how I got rid. Okay, fair.
An alien. Okay, next captain, you're in charge.
Oh, I have to do one here, don't I? We've just got under 6 minutes to do, though. Who are we testing? You're definitely coming back in. And you know what? They were both a little bit sus, so I want to see what happens again.
A place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or...
Thing is, I used to work in security. I'm sus of everyone.
However, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
here's what humans saw. I wish I read more books. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other.
I'm sus a Goblin Witch of that. I know Goblin Witch is a deeply intellectual person. And most deeply intellectual peoples wish they read more books, whether they do or not.
Welcome to the extraction room. Check it out, I've stopped the timer. It's costing me a lot of CPU, but I don't want you to feel rushed. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm.
I press the button.
Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide.
Okay.
Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote.
I am pretty convinced. I'm pretty convinced Squeak is an alien. Remember, there's 2 aliens here out of 5 of us. I'm convinced Squeak is an alien. Goblin Witch, I don't know, but there's enough there to make me think that she is. So that's why I said it's up to you 2 to decide, because I don't get a vote, because obviously I put them in there, so I said both of them. If you said no and bring them back in, we go back to the game and play another round. But obviously the time in the top is ticking. If that goes to 0, the aliens win. Beardy, it's on you. We're just playing Jackbox. I don't like updating the title to Jackbox because you tend to get dickheads in just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna ruin this by saying rude words." It's just like, I'm not interested. Just chatting's fine for me. This is Jackbox, by the way.
Okay, next captain.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's why I thought that would read a lot, but I have more books than most of us. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It was more the Highway to Hell romantic song thing. That's.
If we make it through this, I'm gonna... another trip to the opinion hole. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. The prompt humans saw was... Jurassic Park is a bad movie. Do any of these seem stinky?
Beardy! Hang on, wait. No. Hang on. The aliens are Goblin Witch and Squeak, because Beardy Dan could have, if he was an alien, could have won by pushing an alien and a human out, and he was the one that voted against the eviction. Strongly disagree, because J2, I know J2 loves Jurassic Park. It's a great film. He knows that. I know that. Beardy Dan is allowed his opinion. It's wrong, but he's allowed it. But he could have won the game for the aliens by pushing one alien and a human out. So, and therefore, I believe that the aliens are Squeak and Goblin Witch. However, I've already pressed the button, so I can't press it again. If you want to, J2. You got online piracy as a terrible crime.
This is great. The ship's falling apart and
But the humans didn't... What?
Next captain, please. There's less than 3 minutes.
Okay.
This is the bioscanner. Unfortunately, the virus has got this place pretty screwed up. Participants will see a set of alien glyphs on their device.
Okay.
The captain will only see 3 glyphs and must describe them out loud.
Right, so I'm describing these to Beardy.
The captain can lock in. If the glyphs match, the test will pass. The captain will then be able to learn one player's secret identity. But watch out, aliens may fail by tapping the wrong glyph on purpose. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now.
What? It says captain will provide required symbols to select. What the fuck? I have no idea what this means. Are you supposed to do something, Beardy? Oh! Man said it's... sorry. Oh no! Right, yes. Yes, and... Really, Beardy? Oh my god, that's where your brain went for that one? I can't unsee it now.
The test has failed. Okay, that was suspicious. Maybe test humans next time.
I can see why Goblin Witch went for them. Obviously, man were right. Weren't they? What? That's why I pressed. What? I didn't press that one. Yeah, I did. Yeah, what's... this is driving me mad. Yeah, I got him right. Bloody hell. It's Goblin Witch and Squeak. Goblin Witch and Squeak.
Go, go, go!
Someone push the button, damn it! Push the button, we've only got 22 seconds left. Push the button in the bottom corner. Hold it, you have to hold it to press it. Please, please, please. No, no, push the button in the bottom corner. It says push the button. Oh, God.
Maybe this time will be different. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed.
Were we right?
You saved us. I love you. Ugh, why am I always the first one to say it?
Okay, we'll play another game of that. Anybody else who wants to join in chat, you please feel free to do so. All you need is an... let me change my screen. New players, please. Oh, just press new players, please, J2. Back up with your life dance. Ooh la, dun, 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 dun. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'll just start you again. Okay, let me go to this screen. So, if you want to partake in the next game of Push the Button, which we're going to do now, you will need to head to my Discord, where in the Stream Links channel, I'm going to put the 4-letter code that you need to enter. So all you need is an internet-capable device, be it a tablet, a phone, a laptop, a PC. No worries, Squeak, you've got time. Don't worry, don't worry. And you need to put in, you need to connect with Twitch, so there's some accountability if anybody out there's a naughty Nelly. We will, I'll put this code in now. So this is the code if you want to join. Remember, it's jackbox.tv on any internet-capable device. Thank you, J2. Obviously, I'm not going to put it on public until we're all ready to start, just so nobody... No strangers? Are you local? I actually need to text a quick message to my mother. What is? Just asking her to do me a favour. Right, so Goblin Witch has got to pee. Have a good one. Squeak's going to get a drink. That's fine. So yeah, if you... I know that's you, Sharpie. I know that's you. Bastard. We don't speak of it. Also, you missed the hyphen out, okay? It's 2 words with a hyphen in the middle. Getting some calzone. Ooh, nice. Nice. I'm having Friday's leftover chili. It's actually it's an unintentionally vegan chili. I intended it for it to be vegetarian, but it just ended up being vegan. So I'm looking forward to that. It's bloody good chili as well. It had I made it with guajillos, anchos, pasillas, chipotles, and cascabels with some powdered serrano. Lovely. Lovely. Right, so we've got 6. We've got me, we've got Beardy, we've got Goblin Witch, we've got J2, we've got Squeak, and we've got Sharpie, who put a different name. Is anybody else interested in joining, we have 4 seats available on the spaceship. I found out today that I am apparently not banned from spiders. So maybe at some point in the next year, I might actually end up there one Saturday night. Just for old time's sake, just for nostalgia's sake. Yeah, that'd be quite fun, actually. I've not been in 8 years, something like that. I was just saying in general, but I know. I associate you with spiders, Sharpie, because obviously you were there a lot when I was there. Well, like 4 or 5 different times, right? I have a feeling I would probably feel incredibly old in spiders these days. I mean, I am definitely middle-aged, you know. Just waiting for Squeak to get back from the bathroom, and we will continue with the game. Goblin Witch is back. I started feeling old in Satan's when I was like 24. I mean, Spiders is basically Satan's, but bigger. I want to go just the amount of stories you and Valen have told. I'd like to think would be a bit more mature these days if we were to head back to Spiders. But then I know what it's like when nostalgia kicks in and you're in a room that for the last 20 years has been playing My Little Halo and in ridiculously cheap paint stripper drinks. It's probably going to get messy. But I'm not going for a while, don't get me wrong. But it was nice to know that... Basically, I got invited last night and I was like, nah, I can't go, dude, because, you know, as far as I'm aware, I'm banned. So he asked. He just went up to owners and like, you banned? They're like, nah. All right, okay. I was a Pangalactic Gargle Blaster was my favourite. I imagine it would probably taste horrendous to me now that I have a much more refined palate. You know, I like my straw hat $3.99 red wine now. I need adult supervision, right? Okay, Squeak, you are back. Is anybody else? We'll give you 30 seconds. If anyone wants to join in, just go to jackbox.tv on any internet-capable device, and the room code that you need to enter is in the Discord under Stream Links. Yeah, I believe it does. Yeah. Willy worms are always good. I like the little jelly worm in the bottom. Sending chunk them tier 4s. Hang on. Sending chunk them tier 4s. That's my mother. I'm messaging. That's not funny. Damn. Right, okay, we're in. So let's go. We're drinking that in pints called things like the Hulk, Iron Man, and Cherry Bomb. Spiders has been around since like the early 70s. Same owners for the entire time as well.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies...
Like Jules Holland and that have been there. Also, so has the gross one out of the in-betweeners.
Just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus, which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require.
I don't think we need the tutorial again, do we? Nah, we'll skip.
I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots... By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button.
Do the thing.
Will be our first captain.
Because of Satan's is obviously the centre of Manchester, and a lot of bands play Manchester. Satan's have had loads of like DJs, guest DJ slots over the years. I could bring 3 people in now. Yes, Heat Ray. Sharpie thinks he's funny by calling himself Heat Ray. That was the name of my one and only band.
You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device.
That was easy.
Here's the prompt humans should have received. I am addicted to reality television. So, let's see the responses. Do any of these answers seem suspicious?
They're just whatever you want. Yeah, just your opinion. I mean... I don't know anybody that's addicted to reality television, and that's on purpose. Did someone just suss me?
Next, Captain. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes.
That's very dramatic, wasn't it? Oh.
Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device.
Oh my god.
And the prompt for humans was... You and a stranger are stuck in the desert with enough water for one. What you should do is... And go.
The fair answers. It depends who it is, though, doesn't it, really? You didn't get a question, sus. The hacks aren't in play yet, not until after round 2. Hey, Warlock, how you doing? Really? You think that's sus? Fine. Well, what's the point in splitting it if it's only for one? There's enough water for one. Full of burger, trying not to sleep. Go have coffee. Or Coca-Cola. Or any sort of cola.
Identified. Lucky you.
Right, I'm the captain, am I?
You have entered the drawing quarters.
Coffee flavoured drink,
Draw
nice.
the prompt on your
Sugar-free
device.
7-Up, oh, nice. Sprite, good.
Here's the prompt humans should have received. Draw a fingernail. Anything odd?
Obviously, Goblin Witch and Squeak, that's fine. Heat Ray, what the hell is that? That could be anything. It could be a hat. It could be a really crap igloo. They ask for the nail, not the finger. Ah, that means you must be an alien, because only the humans got to draw a fingernail.
Selected.
Oh, you're back on the coffee tequila. Oofed. Well, bring it on, Sharpie. Or Heat Ray, as you like to call yourself.
Glitching is way more annoying than it looks.
It's a window. It tastes like chocolate. That's basically learn how to make games using Visual Studio and XNA. Shoom. Over the weekend to help my nephew.
Ah, another trip to the opinion hold.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got them.
Peeled for any
And
out-of-character
sometimes
responses.
some of them stink.
Humans received. You must wash your hands after using the bathroom. Let's obsess.
That is not the prompt I was given. Whoever is the alien hacked me. My prompt was you must brush your teeth 3 times a day, which is why I said strongly disagree, because 3 times is overkill. Oh my god! No, the aliens are winning! If you suspect me, the aliens will win! I'm human, damn it!
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
No, this is the I've got a separate window as a player. Ooh la, da 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 da. You're the captain, Squeak. That was bullshit. Someone hacked me.
Anybody lose a sock? I found a random sock.
Oh, wait me again.
This is the bioscanner. I hope you've chosen a team you can trust.
I'm human.
Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now.
Okay. Isn't that what an alien would say? We're waiting for Squeak to describe the glyphs in front of her in chat. This level's not great for Twitch integration, is it? Careful, wet sign. Okay. Doggy style. Okay. Okay, good. At least I think that's good. Let's see what happens.
The test has failed. Okay, that was suspicious. Maybe test humans next time.
Mine was fine, but I could see how J2 got the wrong one. I don't think either of us are aliens. I know I'm not an alien. I know I'm human.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
Vámonos.
Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. And the title of captain has been passed.
There goes the coil. Of course it's me.
You all seem like nice humans. Try not to get me deleted, okay?
Excuse me.
Get your drawing fingers ready. What they draw could be
What?
quite revealing.
Fucking hell. Oh, don't hurry up! Bastards!
Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do.
I can't draw for shit, man.
Human, Scott. Draw where you live.
That is not what I got.
There's gotta be a clue.
I got draw a nice living room. Somebody's hacking the shit out of me, and whoever it is sat out there, wherever you are in the world, laughing their ass off at me right now. Fuck you. It's not me. Oh, fuck off. Well, you know what? If you think it's me, push the damn
We're
button.
on the clock here, people, so let's keep
But
it
you're
going.
gonna die if you chuck me out. I swear. It's gonna happen.
Next captain, you're on the clock. It seems one player has barely been tested. Is that a good idea?
I got nothing to say.
Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device.
So changing the coil in my vape. That's my last one now. No more.
My car looked like the back wheel had blown or warped in the sun. I'm getting cheated here. I am getting cheated by whoever is the alien is hacking me. Getting cheated.
Here's the correct prompt. My two favorite people are... What do we think?
J2 is an alien. We're running out of time, dudes. We've only got 2 minutes left.
Welcome to the extraction room.
Who pressed
Consider
it?
the one to push the button. Whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time... Now the non-isolated members...
I will say this to the four of you. I am not an alien. Please trust me. Please trust me. I'm terrible at lying. I am not an alien. The alien has been stitching me up since they were able to use their hacks.
The vote passed.
Told ya. Oh, Goblin Witch again! Boo! Venezuela donated $9.99, did you? I mean, thank you if you did. Give me a sec, I'll just check that. Usually I get a little alert thing. Nope, that was a fib. I'm a shit liar. I was telling the truth. We're playing again. Playing again. Actually, sorry, I didn't actually give a chance for anyone else want to play.
I have terminated your
I was gonna stop there, but we're playing again. I'm not having this.
Has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm now initiating security protocol. Cookie, Schmitty, Guy. I have determined that two of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players.
Didn't mean to do that, J2. Sorry about that.
Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans.
Who hasn't done it? It's J2. No worries.
By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate
Fuck off,
if you could
Sharpie.
figure out who the aliens are and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants.
Sharp says, exactly. I would be interested in playing Among Us with you guys. Playing it with the public is vile. Of course the alien's the captain first. Is it third time in a row for Goblin Witch? We will see. What we're doing then?
Our first visit to the deliberation deck.
Just remember, the aliens cannot use the hacks until the third round, okay? So the first 2 rounds, there are no hacks. Just letting you know. What? Oh, okay. I don't quite get that, but okay.
Here's the correct prompt.
What?
You're in
What?
Noah, but with a smaller boat. You'd have no problem leaving behind.
Oh, I see.
And
Right,
this is
okay.
how
No,
the
yeah.
participants
But
respond.
I didn't get that prompt. I didn't get that
Do
prompt.
any of these answers seem suspicious?
I got a prompt saying pick an animal and be prepared to defend it. I'm not even kidding. Oh, fuck off. I mean, who wants rats on the bloody on the ark anyway? No one likes rats. Actually, rats are gorgeous if you got pet ones. Yeah, mosquitoes is right. You know what? I appreciate that. I look sus as fuck right now, but I am a human. I don't even know why I'm bothering. You've already kicked me out in your heads, haven't you? They are, but I didn't get that prompt. But there's no hacks. So something's going really wrong here. Unless they've changed the game where now you can have hacks in the first round. Bollocks.
Next captain. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 13 minutes.
I want the alien to win. I want you all to die. I got heck fast stuff. I think you're right there. Right, okay. Maybe they have changed it a bit then. Should we not? Yeah, don't choose bioscanner, guys, because the delay between Twitch and chat and etc. The alien and human, yes. So there are 2 aliens on this ship, and they know who each other are. The humans only know that they are human. Oh, yep. Guys, when captains are picking people to partake in tasks, please don't speed it up, okay? Give them the chance. Right, let's have you. I'll be the first to admit that the other 2 weren't suspicious. I would have got rid of mosquitoes if that's the prompt I'd have gotten, but I didn't.
Prompt on your device. If they're dawdling with their doodling, hit the hurry up button.
Come. That's more than enough time.
Here is the human prompt. Draw the French Revolution.
Jesus.
Do any of these answers seem suspicious?
All of them. There was certainly no tanks in the French Revolution. Actually, that Goblin Witch has got people with berets on, so that could be technically the French Revolution. And Squeak, I don't know what the hell that is. It's Squeak and Beardy. It's Squeak and Beardy, and it's not me.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
You got to draw a battle.
Next captain, please.
Don't do the bioscanner. We're not doing the bioscanner. It's too laggy between stream and chat. They sad people. But the French Revolution, the peasants were happy. They were killing all the aristocrats. Sus. Squeak. Sus.
Make sure you're checking up. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device.
I want to be the alien so I can have fun. Like with the messing around, but I'm not. I'm a human.
Humans received the following prompt. I am a black coffee drinker. Do any of these answers seem suspicious?
Not a bloody clue. Yeah, but war makes everyone sad. Technically, a revolution isn't a war. It was just the uprising of the peasants against the oppressive regimes that controlled their lives. Except the arms dealers. I don't drink coffee. That's totally fair. Totally fair. I don't see why that's sus. I'm not doing any susses there. I have no idea.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of... Welcome to the extraction room.
Hear me out, people. Hear me out.
Whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide.
Okay, hear me out. In my opinion,
now the non-isolated
these are the only two people, other than myself. I admit some of my answers have looked sus. I've told you before that human. You lie. Sorry, you voted me out anyway, and we lost the game. I am human. These are the only two people that have given suspicious answers other than me, but I know I'm a human, which is why I kept them 3 behind and I put them 2 in there. I think they're the aliens.
Hurry up and vote, or the motion fails.
That's what an alien would say. I'm not an alien!
The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge.
Oh, Sushili, thank you. It says you're continuing the gift sub. I really appreciate that. I didn't give you an alert for some reason. Who knows? That's a new thing, is the whole continuing the gift sub. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you. Not just because you're subbing, because you're here all the time and keeping me excellent company. And I think you're wonderful. Thank you.
Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions.
Right, it just says here. Right, it says here. I don't get a prompt. Just like last time, it said. Like last time, it says pick a choice and be prepared to defend it. Someone's fucking with me again.
And here's what humans saw. You see a diamond necklace on a sleeping grizzly bear. You should.
That's not what I got. Did anyone?
Do any of these seem stinky?
Did you get different prompts, people? Goblin and Heatwave, did you get different prompts? Farts will always be funny. One day I'm going to capture one of my own and make it a sound alert, because that's just a random one I found. I want a personalised fart. I also feel this is slightly... Maybe I should just shut up, because...
Why can't emergency
you guys aren't justifying yourselves. I'm the only one doing it.
Lucky you.
Fuck off, Mindy. I can't even press the button, can I? Bloody hell.
If we get through this, let's meet up in Zewat.
Zewatenejo.
Test initiated.
They don't get that little reference that she just said. If we get through this, let's meet up in Zewatenejo. I'll be impressed if anyone does. Warlock! Ah, I see, Captain Bambi. Thank you. Thank you. Fred Dead streams his fart recordings. Nice. That's honestly genius. What do you do for a living? I fart and people pay to hear it. Yeah.
I would prefer to have a bigger... Okay, what can we harp on?
My marbles doesn't make grammatical sense. Squeak's one of them. I can't tell who the other is. It could be Goblin Witch again. She's proven 3 times now that she's bloody good at lying. at least while typing in chat. If you could hear the voice and the tone of voice and stuff. God, I do not want a bigger dick. Jesus, I have enough problems with this one. Of course I'm suspicious, even though I'm a human. Again.
Fun fact, I found a big rat in the opinion hole.
There's no point pulling me into these, because no matter what happens, I'm going to get hacked by the alien, and you're going to think that I'm an alien, but I'm not. I'm human. But actually, just realised that there is nothing I can say that will convince you I'm human, so...
Keep an eye out for questionable positions.
Okay.
Here is the human prompt. A yard sale has a baseball card worth $50.
Correct. That's what I got. I'm human.
Try to buy it for. There's gotta be a clue.
I am a bargain hunter. If I see something I know is worth loads of money, which someone is willing to sell for $1, I'll... You know what I mean? It's like if I saw a first edition single of Bohemian Rhapsody, which is worth thousands, and someone said they wanted a $5 for it in charity shop, or maybe charity shop's not bad, but a car boot sale, I'd pay a $5 for it and it'd be straight on eBay. I'm human. I'm human.
Next, Captain.
Why would you see a baseball card worth $50 advertised for $1 and say, excuse me, can I give you $50 for this? You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Weird Al tickets this weekend. You have selected the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses.
I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh! I'm secretly a xenomorph. If I open my mouth, another mouth comes out. Usually to eat shepherd's pie.
The figure I'd like to meet is... Anything odd?
Well, J2's spelling of Gandhi's a little strange. But no, that's not. I mean, really, out of all historical figures, there's who you'd like to meet. I don't even know who Carl Gass is. I'm not sure. Oh, y'all get back inside my little mouth.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
I'd have thought J2 would have said something like, you know, Freddie Mercury, like a rock star or something like that. You know? Karl Gauss is one of the greatest mathematicians who ever lived. So then Einstein was in there as well, but Gandhi wasn't. I'm the captain. Oh, have we got enough time for one more? There's only one way to find out. Unless anyone wants to press the button, I can't press the button because I've already done it. I'm convinced Squeak is an alien, so that doesn't bother me.
I'm melting down.
But we have to hurry you up though, because you have to press the button before it gets to 0. Whoever's going to push the button. Anyone else who's not doing, press the hurry up. We need to get this going.
Humans, Scott.
Draw a grandmother. Goblin Witch.
I hope these responses were worth it.
Someone press the button quick. It's Goblin Witch and Squeak. Press the button. It's not good pressing that. You have to press the button and hold it in the bottom corner. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Boom, will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly.
You get my vote.
Okay, time to vote. The vote passed.
Goblin Witch has been the alien 3 in a row.
You push the button. Now don't push anything else. I forgot what everything on this ship does.
Told you I'm a fucking human. You never believe me, do you? Oh, what time is it? 9:10. Goblin's rigged it. I didn't say you were good at this. I said you've been the alien 3 times in a row. Yeah, Goblin Witch might be a real alien. Yes, I do talk too much for my own good, but then that's just what I do, isn't it? I am the streamer as well. I can't just sit here like... Not me. However, my dudes, I am going to call it there. It's 9:10. I need to feed, I need to relax, and all the rest of it. So thank you so much for spending the evening with me, or at least some of the evening. How long have I been going for? Just under 3 hours, that's grand. I will, of course, be back tomorrow at 7 PM for the music reaction stream, but I will also probably be online tomorrow for some general streaming as well. Let's see who's online that we can go and say hello to. Oh, we've already raided them. Okay, we're going to go and say hello to somebody. Sorry for the swift exit earlier. Me and Mum watched Cold, but no problem in the slightest. Oh, thank you for the raid messages. Okay, we're going to go and see somebody that I don't think we've raided before, but I have been a member of their community for a little while. I tend to lurk. In fact, I most definitely lurk. But they're good people, and we're going to go and see Wiley. Later, my taters, indeedy do. So I will be back tomorrow for some streaming. I think I'd like to delve back into Graveyard Keeper and see how good that is. Because I've done a little bit of offline grinding, so I've got a few more bits now that I need to actually start with the game. So I'm quite pleased with that. But thank you so much. So yeah, if you're not a subscriber, please copy the first Nightbot message. If you are a subscriber, please copy the second Nightbot message. We're going to go and raid Wiley, who's playing Final Fantasy IX. Superb game. Not that I've played it since like launch. I'm in the mood for a JRPG. That is a possibility. And yeah, thank you everybody for the we got follow, we got subs, we got gifted subs, we got bits. We didn't get a donation because that dude was lying, but that's fine. We're going to go say hello to Wiley. Okay, my dudes, take care of yourselves. I love you all to pieces. I will see you tomorrow. Be kind, be wonderful, especially to yourself. Love yous. Bye-bye. Press the button, chunk.